how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to TasteMaker. Welcome back to Scenario 3. And welcome to what I'm hoping is going to be the final episode of this scenario. Because, for whatever reason, I did not read the fact that we can serve burgers and steak to the customers for the medium stage of this challenge. Which really should make it a fair bit easier to do this. Admittedly, not enough ovens currently, and that is causing us some trouble, for sure. That's definitely not, you know, an ideal situation, but I think I have an idea for how we can kind of fix that, because I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the old Sims strategy to get some money back here. It's going to hurt the decor, and it's going to hurt the general style that I was going for with this place, but it did get me some money back, and we're just going to do that. Right? We're going to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and say that we're going to have a staff door just there, right? So a staff door just exists there, which gives me a bit more room for mixers and gives me a bit more room for some other things as well. So a mixer there and an oven there. And in terms of everything else, I mean, I don't really know where the, I don't know where the vacuums are right now. I'm not going to lie. I've got no idea. So we're not going to stress too well. There's one of them. Can I grab that? No, I can't grab that. Okay, so you guys just carry the vacuums around, I guess. But that opens things up a little bit. It does remove some of the decor that we had, though. So let's go ahead and see if we can't maybe do something about that. So we could do like a nice statue in the corner. The statue feels a little bit excessive, though. So let's just do, you know, a nice painting there. And we could do a nice painting just here when we get an opportunity to get the money for it, which we do. So that will hopefully cheer people up. And I'm hoping that now that we have the extra mixer and the extra oven, I'm hoping that's going to make us some good money, right? That's kind of what we're going for here, is good money. And I gotta say, this is a pretty good layout. You know, I think, anyway, this is a decent layout for the whole place. We are, of course, running into the issue of fridges being full right now. But I think that's partly down to the fact that we just have so much steak sitting around, which is fair enough, to be honest. But if we could get a few more customers in here and keep the general, you know, waiting time low, if we can keep people happy, we can serve them everything that they want, and I hope that that will be enough to actually keep them happy. Because if it isn't, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell them. You know, I've got no idea. For the most part, though, seems like it's working. Overall rating is decor is definitely less than it was, but that's also not helped by the fact that up here is a relatively miserable looking space. So we'll want to make this place look nice at some point as well. And see if we can't maybe, you know, just cheer it up a little bit. But I'll tell you what I will do. Let's go ahead and take some steak out of this delivery to save a little bit more money there. We did manage to make 57 coins last month, which is pretty miserable in terms of overall profits. But the number of customers, I mean, it seems like it's going up. We're at 28, you know, 27, 28, it's whatever. It seems like we have a good amount coming in here. Good amount of them upstairs as well. I just feel like we need more. I don't really think I want to get more staff, though. But I don't know, more serving staff, maybe? It's kind of difficult to tell what they're all doing, because a lot of them are going out and they are serving food, right? It's not like they're not doing the job that I need them doing. Also, where the hell did that... I've got no idea where that vacuum cleaner just went. Okay, that's fine. That's great. Just take that, bud. Not like I wanted to move that or anything. Okay, just take it. I had it, but that... Okay, that guy on staff just took the vacuum cleaner. That's great. That is great. Thank you, bud. I needed to move that, but you take it. Now, looking at this... We actually are looking decent here. We're 500 out. We do have some complaints about workload, which is okay. I don't think we're going to get this medium goal this month, but that's okay. We're doing okay in terms of getting close to it. So I think another little bit of a push, maybe another member of staff, since they are complaining about the workload. So maybe another member of staff, and we can actually do this. Also, let's put this thing in here, so it's not sitting out in the middle of the floor. And I do think decor might be something to focus on this month. As well as possibly getting another vacuum cleaner. The more I look at this place, the filthier I realize it actually is. Which is not a good look. That is really not a good look. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. And we're about to get the money to be able to do another couple of tables here. So we'll do another couple of tables there. And I basically need, what, 240 to get these extra chairs in here. So that should be doable, right? I think we can achieve that. There's 1. There's 2. And any second now, there's 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, that was actually remarkably easy. So we've got all those in there. Now all I want to do is I honestly kind of want to save up so that we can just put a bunch of really nice decorative stuff in here. Because we have these flowers and they're great, but I feel like getting a bit more would be really, really good as well. And I also kind of feel like bringing the price of burgers down to like $22 could be a pretty good sweet spot to entice more people in. Because prices right now, they're happy with them, which is great. But I wonder, I mean, steak is 17. Let's bring you down to 21 and see what people think of those prices. Which apparently they didn't like. Okay, that's interesting. The pricing, okay, now it's going up a little bit. If we can get people to really like the prices, which they apparently do right now, and we're also out of steak right now. That's a terrifying idea. How the hell did we run out of steak? When are we next due a delivery? Not for what? How the hell did we manage to run out of steak? Okay, that's terrifying. Let's go back up to getting deliveries of 20 steak every time someone comes in here. And apparently we also don't have enough mixers. And we're out of steak again. Oh, it's because it needs... Oh, it's the meat's used in burgers as well, isn't it? Okay, that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. That is going to hurt us a little bit right here. But that's fine. While we have this money, let me go ahead and do some paintings here. I do like the idea of putting... this up in the corner. Wait. Is it playing... Is it playing the same... It's playing 2 different songs. It's okay, no. Absolutely not. I think it was playing the same song, just it doesn't sync up. That's an interesting choice. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that this game is early access. I feel like that's probably just an oversight. But that's definitely interesting, is what that is. That is definitely something interesting that might need to be considered, you know? That's definitely, I don't think that's ideal or intended. Now, we do keep seeing complaints about not enough mixers. So, I'm kind of inclined to say that maybe we throw a mixer there, and maybe we throw an oven just here if we can get the money for it. Just because I think we do kind of want to stay on top of that. So it must be placed on nothing. So we'll put it there because I think there's a vacuum cleaner in that space. In fact, I know there's a vacuum cleaner in that space. That's fine. In fact, what we can do, rotate you that way, put you that way. You can go there. You can go there. And this thing can just sort of stay where it is. Or we could do it a slightly different way. And have them sort of all facing in like this, which is probably a little bit weird, but that's fine. We'll do it that way. Because then eventually I can move that vacuum cleaner and get a couple of mixers back here, and we'll see if that works out for us. And hopefully it does. At least, you know, I would imagine it does. Regardless, we don't have as many customers as I would like right now, but hopefully that'll increase. And, I mean, this place is doing okay. How's the decor rating right now? It's okay. It could definitely be better, but we'll not stress too much about it. Reviews. Oh, wow. So menu could be improved. I don't think I've ever had a 5-star review, at least not that I know of. So that's great. So the menu is kind of the big thing that's holding us back. But if I add more stuff to the menu, that's more stuff that has to be delivered, which is more cost. And it's also, I just don't think it's a good idea. I really don't. I don't think it's a good idea to just add more stuff to the menu right now. Not until we get the steak and burger part of the challenge done. Because once we do that, it's just going to be a case of just serve as much food as we possibly can, right? Which is easier. Because at that point, it's just like, hey, here's everything, right? Here's everything we can put on the menu. So that'll probably work out, is what I'm thinking. And I'm also curious to see, are we actually making money right now? 148. Ugh. That's not as much as I'd like. I gotta be honest. That's really not as much as I'd like. But we're also still seeing complaints about high workloads. So we'll add another employee there and see if that maybe improves things a little bit. And I kind of feel like saying that 1 or 2 of them, so you can just focus on cleaning pretty much exclusively. And maybe Charles could probably do the same, is kind of what I'm thinking. Or maybe, yeah, let's do it that way. So these 2 new guys are going to do cleaning exclusively. Then anybody with sort of a cleaning stat, I guess, we can kind of put them all back to normal. So you guys can kind of just bounce around and do whatever. In fact, you guys can prioritize cooking, is what you can do. And we'll see if that speeds things up a little bit as well. So we'll have 2 dedicated cleaners who are pretty much only doing cleaning. And I don't know, that might help things along a little bit. I definitely think if the place starts getting too filthy, it is going to hurt us for sure. And I'm also thinking that looking at the ingredients, I mean, it feels like we probably need a bit more meat coming in. I'm not going to lie. We keep sort of running low on the amount of steak that we're putting out there. So let's just try and stay as much on top of that as we can, so the people aren't really being left hanging. And looking at it, we might actually get this medium challenge done here. We have a good number of customers in here. We have a little bit of the month left to go. We might do this because there's a good number just sat about eating right now who are all probably about to pay in kind of one go. Maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. They, for whatever reason, yeah. We got pretty close though. We were about 150 away from the medium challenge there, so I think we're on the right track for sure. Just a case of getting a bunch of people in here, getting them all fed, and, you know, getting them all out of here pretty quickly. So hopefully we can do that. I'm also thinking that this fridge here, can I move it downstairs? I guess we do have room for it there, or there. So let's put it there so it's out of the way. Because I'm thinking we should probably do a couple of toilets upstairs as well. Although that is a staff-only area. So maybe not. Maybe we don't bother doing that. I don't think I want to do that right now. Although I could, because this doesn't have to be a staff-only area anymore. And also, that's interesting that these cabinets are being used for serving now. Interesting. Okay. Right. I kind of don't want the cabinets being used for serving like that, but sure, I guess. I don't know how I feel about that. It's a little weird that they kind of have to go upstairs to grab that stuff and then like go back downstairs with it, but whatever, I guess. The good news though is it actually looks like we are making a good amount of money. We are getting more complaints about workload though, so we'll throw you in there. And now we're out of, we actually did run low on flour there as well. Okay. So we're getting there, right? We're getting there. I think we might need more flour coming in every month now. So we'll bring that up a little bit. We had like 37 customers for a second there, which was great. We made 99 coins in profit last month. That's a bit grim. But, you know, it seems like, one, we're getting through a lot of ingredients. Two, we're serving a lot of food. So I'm not really inclined to complain too much about that. I think, you know, we're moving up in the world a little bit. I'll tell you what I will do is I'll go in here and we're going to just grab some tables and just throw them in like this. And we'll throw some chairs just sort of along each of these like that. And that'll give us a bunch more customers, or at least it should give us a bunch more customers. It gives us 5 more specifically, but that's, you know, 5 that we didn't have previously. So that'll be pretty good. We can go ahead and throw some flowers there. And I reckon we start bringing the curtains around here as well. So there and there. And I reckon we go here and here and here and there. And if we can get a couple more in here before the end of the month, that would be kind of great. There we go. So that place should be relatively decorative, right? That's looking okay. We're also looking like we're getting really, really close to this medium objective here. We're so close to it. We might actually do it here. We might do it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Well, that's kind of fantastic. We do still need to serve 2,350 coins worth of food now. But here's the thing. We can go to the menu. We don't have a fryer, but we can do bread. We can do pizza. We can't do nuggets. We can do wine. We can do soup. And we can do chicken if we have chicken, which we don't. So let's go to orders. We're not doing fries, which is fine, but we'll order in some chicken. We'll order in some wine. We'll order in some tomatoes. And we'll go and say, you know, I mean, all of that's back on the menu, which is great, except for fries and except for nuggets. And in theory, this should now put us in a spot where we're able to essentially just sell anything. People have got to be thrilled with this place. The menu variety is fantastic. Everything else is great. The prices are okay. If anything, we can bring the prices down a little bit. So chicken can come down to like 22. Soup can stay there. Bread can go to 14. So people should be encouraged to come here and spend their money and have a great time. You know, we're going to be serving up a bunch of different things, which is whatever. There's a lot of people complaining about the workload, which is honestly fair enough, given how much they're having to work right now. But I think we'll be okay. In terms of ingredients, it does look like we're going to need more chicken, so we'll bring that up to a 10 right there. And we'll see if we can't maybe, I don't know. I imagine we're about to be spending so much money on deliveries. I really do. But this is a lot of people. This is a lot of people coming in here, so I'm not going to complain too much about it. I'm really not going to complain too much about it. I kind of want to see how much we're spending on deliveries, though, and how much we're spending per month. So expenses, minus 185, yeah. So that's a little bit rough. Pricing could be better. Steaks and burgers are doing okay. Yeah, 540 on ingredients there. And staff are still complaining about the high workload, which is kind of ridiculous. But I'm kind of thinking, you know what? Let's hire another one. And let's hire another one. And let's see if 2 more employees can maybe get us to a spot where we're just making ridiculous money. Because in theory, 2 more employees means more food going out, which means just more good stuff in general. So no complaints from me there. I just don't know if we're going to get this hard difficulty thing yet. Also, what are you guys all doing? What are you all liking right now? They all liked something there. I don't know what they liked, but they were definitely enjoying something. The prices are fluctuating again. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're getting, you know, 1,000 there, but I'm pretty sure we're spending like 1,000 a month on staff wages, right? That's kind of where we're going to be at right now. If we have a look here, it's going to be, yeah, 900, but it's going to go to 1,000 at the end of the month because we just hired 2 more people. So that should switch to minus 760. Our expenses are 1,660 right now. Good Lord. We absolutely need to bring in a bit less flour. So bring that down. Bring the wine up a little bit. And apparently the tomatoes as well. The meat can probably come down too. And the tomatoes can probably go up a little bit. The chicken is doing fine. Potatoes, we don't order any of those, so that's fine as well. Okay. I gotta be honest, this is going... The place is filthy, but other than it being filthy, this is sort of going kind of well. I don't know how many vacuum cleaners we have right now, I will say. I actually genuinely have no idea on that, which might be a problem in itself. But what I'm also going to do, I'm going to put another staff door there. Because I kind of feel like a second staff door. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but I kind of just want it. Because I just get the feeling, you know, that it might help. I really don't know if it will, especially since I'm pretty sure it's being blocked by a vacuum cleaner, but whatever. We'll not worry too much about it. Hopefully we can grab that thing as soon as someone puts it down and move it somewhere else. And we're out of wine again. Good Lord. Okay. So, how are we looking here? The waiting time has actually gotten pretty rough. And I have to imagine that's because of the wine situation. So that's not good. But, I mean, how much are we bringing? Do we want to bring in more? I really don't want to be spending this much on, I really don't want to be spending this much on all of this wine. I'll be honest, although we do keep running out of it. Like I said, we just keep running out of wine. It's actually kind of impressive. I'm not going to lie. It really is kind of impressive how quickly it just keeps running out. Hopefully this next delivery kind of corrects it. But I do think... oh, we just grabbed the friggin' thing. I do think we might be at a spot where we can maybe... I don't know how many stars did we get on the last scenario. I don't remember if we got 2 or if we got 3. Because if we got 3, then we should have unlocked the final scenario. If we got 2, then we either need the 3rd star on that scenario or we need the 3rd star on this scenario. And I mean, there's certainly ways to get more people in here. There certainly are ways to do that. I just don't know if we can do it without a major sort of overhaul of the layout of this place. Let me move this. So this can be moved into... I don't know. I'm going to put it over there. So it's kind of out of the way a little bit. And then as soon as this one gets put down, which it better get put down soon because I really need to grab it. If so, there we go. So you are going to get moved to there. And now they can use that door. Does that speed them up at all? I honestly have no idea. I imagine it would. Right? I would imagine that they're sort of able to just get in and out of there a little bit quicker. And that'll hopefully help things a bit. Wait time has got better. Pricing has... It's a bit meh. Let's do chicken for 20. Let's do bread for 13. Let's do wine for 13. And yes, it's less money per thing, but hopefully it brings in more customers, which means more money overall, right? That's kind of the balancing act that we've had for this entire restaurant. Is seeing how much money we can bring in through, you know, just an abundance of customers. But I think what we'll do is we'll see how much money we make or lose at the end of this month. And we'll see if that ends up working in our favor to maybe, you know, we're up to over 40 customers, which is great. I'm just kind of wondering if, you know, are we on track to actually doing this challenge or not? That's kind of what I'm curious about. So we are plus 169. That's honestly not bad. Income of 1849 is not terrible either. But it's still also not necessarily enough. You know, we definitely need to be doing better than that. So let's go ahead and pop a save and let's quit out for a second because I want to see what we need to do for this other scenario. So we actually, okay, we have it unlocked and the challenge is it's in the city. It's pizza and mafia. I hate to leave it with the last star off, but I think it's just kind of tedious. So let's take a look at the city and see what we need to do here. Serve 500 coins worth of bread. Serve 800 coins worth of pizza. Serve 1,500 coins worth of food. Okay. So it's pretty much the same as the last scenario, but we have a very, very small footprint to work in here. We actually have that little square to work in here. So let's just get a very basic layout. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right. How the hell are we gonna do this? How the hell are we gonna do this? Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I actually don't know. I'm not sure what the best layout for this is gonna be. Let's do this. And we're going to do a very, very basic layout. So we're going to do these old tables. I want to rotate them that way. So we're going to do these old tables and these old chairs, right? So that lets us get 6 customers. That might be a little bit overkill to start with here. That might not be the greatest idea, but we'll give this a shot. And then we need a kitchen. And we need, it's just bread, right? So bread is, oh man, this is actually going to be quite tricky. So bread is just flour. So let me have a look here. Bread, oh wow, we only have these 3 things. So flour with an oven and a dough mixer. Okay. Okay. Do we even need a cutting board? We do need cabinets. So let's do, oh man. This layout here is not really gonna work. Let me get rid of you. So you need to go away. You need to go there and you need to go there. This can actually sort of be changed up a little bit because what we can do is grab another table and throw another old chair on there. And then if I go to here and I say, you know, give me a cabinet, give me a dough mixer, give me an oven, give me some storage, and give me a couple more cabinets. So we're at $2,000, which is fine. I can go and I can say, you know, that's going to be a bathroom. And then that's going to be a kitchen. So we need a door there. And I need a staff door there. I need to go in. We need to order some flour because that's about the only thing we're going to be using. And I think we're going to need 2 employees. But we still have some money for decor. So I think if we went in and we were like, hey, here's a nice flower. Here's some curtains. You know, we can put a window over on that side as well, just to make it look a little bit nicer, I guess. So a window there with some nice curtains over it. So curtains there. I do also really want some smooth jazz in here. It's going to annoy me if I can't get my smooth jazz. So, I'm not sure how to deal with that. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do there. Actually, I think I am sure. Let's do this. That's not going to work either. Let's do this. And let me do some bulldozing. So you go away, you go away, you go away, and you go away. And then we grab the good old smooth jazz for the corner. And we throw a staff door right there. And we'll see if that works out. We'll see if that works out. I have my doubts. I do have my doubts. But we'll see. I mean, looking at decor, this place is going to be relatively miserable, but I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, I can throw a nice painting up there. I can throw a nice painting up there. I can throw a nice clock in here if I really want to. I'll do a painting, though, just to try and boost things. And I'll do another painting there. And how are we looking? That's not so bad. Okay, in terms of staff, we're going to hire 2. And I think we'll see if that works out for us. In terms of cleaning, I do want a proper broom, which we have nowhere to put. Oh dear. This is going to be a challenge. This is really going to be a challenge. Let's sacrifice a chair. We'll sacrifice a chair. And you know what? We'll grab a 3rd employee, because here's what I want to do. I want to say, you're doing exclusively cooking, right? We can only do one thing of bread at a time as well. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be tricky. You're going to do cleaning exclusively. We don't even have, we don't even have a dishwasher. We might actually need to get rid of the smooth jazz. We really might have to do it because we kind of need a dishwasher. Okay, let's clear that out. Let's go to here and dishwasher. In terms of plates, I think we only need plates. So we'll get 7 of them. And yeah, we'll see how that goes, I guess. We have a cleaner. We have a cook. We have one guy doing serving. So we'll see if that works out for us. I'm not sure that it will, but we're going to have to wait and find out next time because we're going to go ahead and put a cut in right about there. So thanks for watching, everybody. It has been an absolute pleasure as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.